Dr. Michele Fiala from Ohio University in Athens. Today I am going to be discussing the 2012-2013 West Virginia All-State excerpts. These have been selected from the Gekeler Book Two, numbers 17 and 18 on page 12. You may notice already that these are actually the Barret 40 Progressive Melodies that Gekeler took and turned into his method. Nevertheless, Gekeler did change some articulations, whether or not he meant to, and you should, for the audition, follow the ones that are printed in the Gekeler Book Two in case the judge has only that copy. In number 17, you might notice that there are these staccati at the end of each slur in the first couple of bars. Those are slight lifts, like this. The grace notes that start in measure 3 will be short and before the beat. You could first play the underlying rhythm, and then try just the grace note, and then try putting them together. In line 4, you will see a little gruppetto or turn, and this should be executed from the B natural that's printed up to C sharp, back to B natural, down to A sharp, and back to B natural. You can practice beat 3 and then stop on the downbeat of beat 4 like this. That will help you to get the figure all in one beat. And then when you incorporate it in the entire measure, it will sound like this. At the end, you will notice that there is an A sharp to B natural trill. This should be fingered like an A sharp or B flat with the A flat key. And then you'll wiggle the second finger of your left hand for the trill. I'll now play number 17. Also in number 17 that there are many small dynamic inflections. This shouldn't stop you from making larger arch-shaped phrases. In fact, you incorporate those small inflections into the larger phrases. For more information on that, you might watch my Oboe lesson part 4 on developing a musical vocabulary. I will now discuss number 18 in A major. One of the most important things in number 18 is to make a breathing plan, since it is slow and contains long phrases. You may need to find some places to exhale, and then another place shortly thereafter to inhale. Occasionally you will have slightly longer rests where you could do both, but there will be places where you need to do only one or the other. You'll want to try to create these long lyrical phrases and figure out where the musical sentence starts and ends, pick a high point and go toward it and relax away from it. He doesn't really give you a lot of printed dynamics, again, just the small inflections. So you're free to add extra dynamics, and in fact that will impress the judges. In line 3, for example, you have the same figure twice, and for 2 measures and then the 2 measures after that. You should do something different. It's a general musical rule, part of your musical vocabulary, that every time you see the same thing twice, you'll want to do it in a different way. In this one, the second time you have it, there is an accent on the G sharp. So it might give you a clue that you could try this with the first time softer and the second time stronger, like this. Experiment with the other way, stronger and then softer, but it will be more interesting to the judge and to you as a performer if it is different in the 2 times. In the 5th line, you will notice that there is an RF on the B natural in that first measure. This means rinforzando, or reinforcing. You will create a bell-shaped accent, or ba, on that note, like this. I will now perform number 18 for you. The stop is marked there at the end. You'll notice that I broke one slur for a breath. I, as a judge, can consider this to be acceptable. There are several places where you could break a slur and take a musically appropriate breath. You could consider some of my breaths, and you might find other ones that might work better for you. But if you mark in your outs and your ins, it will help you in the audition when you're nervous and likely to forget about your breathing plan. As always, when you're preparing for an audition, mock audition for your friends, for your family, for your teachers, anyone who you can sit down and have listen to you. Record yourself daily and practice the music well in a large variety of circumstances. Please let me know how you do, and good luck to you.